Even as my flesh decays, before I become nothing but a puddle of rot, I fight with every fiber of my being to swim upstream. I am the salmon, the king of return, as humans call me. But beneath this crown, forged from decay, lies a tale of 30,000 kilometers of scars, 7 years of wandering, and the countless bodies of my kin littering the path. My story begins in the glacial streams of Alaska, where I was an embryo, nestled within a translucent egg sac, cradled by riverbed stones. Gravity guided me through hatching, feeling the icy water like 1,000 silver needles piercing my gills. This was the first gift from home and an eternal mark upon my soul. For 3 years, I thrived in this paradise until one day, millions of siblings and I embarked on our journey downstream, hurtling towards the vast unknown ocean. I knew not then that that seemingly endless expanse held only a temporary purpose in my life. It was merely a stopover on my long journey home, and little did I know that farewell would last 7 years. In those years adrift at sea, I learned to sense the Earth's magnetic field through currents, deciphering the ocean's secrets like ancient runes. When schools of krill erupted in bioluminescent displays in the deep, I followed their path, my muscles storing not just fat, but also fuel for the journey back. Then, one autumn night, a subtle shift in salinity triggered a biological clock within me. It was time to return. I finally understood that the resilience and strength bestowed by the ocean were not merely gifts, they were preparations for this epic, suicidal pilgrimage. Guided by stars and currents, we traversed 5,000 kilometers of moonlight and treacherous reefs, arriving with pinpoint accuracy at the river where I was born. Scientists marvel at our navigational precision, a mere meter of course at most. But it's not magic. It's a compass etched into every cell, driving us upstream. The journey back is more brutal than any human could imagine. The currents of the Columbia River churn like a meat grinder. As I ascended the first waterfall, I knew bears awaited our arrival, poised on rocky ledges, their hunger as palpable as the roar of the water. Each leap became a gamble against death, a parabola launched with life as the wager. Worse than the water or the predators was the relentless erosion of my body by fresh water. My kidneys struggled to adapt, and parasites and diseases ravaged my immune system. It began with small patches of rotting flesh, then spread until I became a grotesque crimson monstrosity. Humans may find us repulsive, but they fail to see that this decaying shell is an offering to my homeland. But the worst agony wasn't pain or decay, it was hunger. My digestive system had atrophied, leaving me unable to eat. I could only survive by metabolizing muscle and fat, desperately clinging to life as fuel against the current. Finally, I reached my birthplace. The riverbed stones still bore the same patterns from 7 years ago. Females with their tails dug into the gravel, creating ancient hieroglyphs, a legacy passed down through generations. The mating was brief, a sigh of surrender before she laid her eggs in shallow pits, marking a new beginning. My body was crumbling, but this wasn't an end. It was a beginning for my offspring. As my tail sank into the riverbed, I saw ghostly silver shapes, the young fish swimming beside my decaying form. They didn't know that the decomposing flesh around them was the final gift of their parents. 3 years from now, they too will carry our collective memory and journey to the vast ocean depths, repeating this heartbreaking cycle. This is the law of the salmon, a testament to life written in death.